Our respected school principal, Mr. Christy Pomoy, to the highly competent and dignified teachers of Bunawan National High School, whom I had the pleasure of gaining knowledge from, to our parents who sacrificed for us, fellow completers, classmates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good day. When I started to be a junior high school student, I thought that what I will go through is just like that of an amusement park, where everyone is enjoying, standing, and waiting in a line to get inside the venue. But not everyone in the line will go to the same ride, and not all of them will get to experience as that of the other. Each ride is different, and each experience is different. Today, I will tell you mine. I was in 7th grade when I conditioned myself to become strong for the upcoming years of my studies. At grade 8 and grade 9, I applied the learnings I gained during grade 7 and thought that at 10th grade, I will already be a pro of being a high schooler, for I thought 3 years of experience will suffice. But at the end of grade 9, a shocking change was implemented. And as months went by, the school year 2020-2021 officially commenced. And right then and there, I realized my ride hasn't even yet started. So when the first quarter of 10th grade began, I felt like a 7th grader, experiencing new things, studying in a new system. And learning change is not a joke itself. Applying it is difficult because I am a person of habit. My friends and I went for 10 months in a year, seeing each other every day, and then suddenly we don't see each other completely. It felt unfair, but in the middle of a video chat with my friends, it sank within me that this was the new way, and I had to understand such a change. I then convinced myself not to wallow into my own longing, but to focus on the matter of education at hand. With this thought in mind, I realized another fact is that because of the first letter of my surname, even if I had a high grade, I'd still be called last. It did not make me mad, but it irked me, so I aimed higher. With this new profound motivation, I drove myself to work harder and smarter than I ever did before. I devised a plan. I constructed goals within me to nail 10th grade. But as the saying goes, all must go through rough roads, and so did I. Modular learning was difficult, not because the activities or tasks were too much, but because modular learning demands focus and proper time management. I may be a student, but I also am a daughter and a sister to my 5-year-old sibling. I do household chores too, to ease the fatigued hearts and minds of my beloved working parents. I also have assignments in our church, in preparing videos to making them and editing them for our Sunday service. And other than that, in our ministry, I also work on my discipleship sessions in accordance to my life verse, Mark 8:36, "For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world, but lose his own soul?" Because the last command should be our first concern, to win one soul for his kingdom. Therefore, in this period of crisis, time management is of necessity. First things first, it is said. I know my fellow 10th graders also worked hard at home, or at their shops or farms, or helped in their business just to continue this school year and to be able to provide for themselves in this time of financial hardship. In this new normal, I realized that indeed the road was rough, but I know all must endure the journey just to reach the wide and smooth safety road ahead, which is the road of sweetest success dreamt of. And as I wrote this speech, I realized that success is indeed extremely sweet when it's done with love, grace, devotion, determination, temperance, and gratitude. Junior high school for me is an experience I will never forget. I reached my goal up to the top, but I'm still not satiated. Through this achievement, I felt the hunger gnawing in me. Because did you know that if you have a bite when you're starving, you just get hungrier? And with this thought in mind, I realized that I will strive harder for a brighter tomorrow. For almost 2 years, we underwent unexpected teaching strategy we have never experienced since then. But by God's grace, through resilience, we are here right now to celebrate the most awaited event in our lives as junior high school completers amidst economic crisis due to the coronavirus pandemic. Today is not the end of our scholastic struggle, but a new beginning of a future endeavor we have to face, such that we've had our own choice of the ride to take. In our chosen ride, our chosen destinations, it might be different and far apart, but at the end of the day, we realize that we were together at the starting point. And today, my friends, we must part. This is just the preview, and now the engine starts. See you all in the other side of the road. Allow me then to express my greatest gratitude the simplest way I know how. Thank you to the Almighty God for the unspeakable gifts He bestows upon me, to my beloved family who guides me, supports me, strengthens me as I cross and crisscross on the paths I trod. Thank you to my best friends, Isa, Hannah, Kay, Bea, and MM who were with me through the screen. My classmates, my fellow 10th graders for the fun we had. I will be missing you all because of the memories we had together when we were at the starting line. At any rate, on behalf of my classmates, I will never forget to thank our alma mater for being here for us. Heartfelt gratitude is also expressed to our teachers, Ma'am Mylene and Zamora, my advisor, who befriended us and persevered to educate us despite our shortcomings. Nevertheless, deepest apology is also expressed when at times we caused our teachers headaches and heartaches. May the golden experiences, knowledge, wisdom, and virtues you shared to us be instilled in our hearts and minds forever. God bless you more. To the Supreme Student Government, to my journalism club, to the Sorchild Campus Ministry Team Buwas Clan, to the Elite Baptist Church of Bunawan and San Francisco Foursquare Gospel Church, to the Red Cross Youth Club volunteers, Student Educators Response Volunteer for Emergency and Disaster served, to my Nanay Alma and Lola Mila, to my mommy and daddy and baby Kayla. And lastly, to the Almighty God, who guides me, is with me, motivates me, loves me, and keeps me going through this road. This road may have been rough and narrow, but with Him, the ride was made smooth and experienceful. To end this speech, I will share with you one of my favorite verses, which served as an answer key to the spiraling question in my mind, telling, "What if I fail?" With this verse, as if I heard God's answer, "What if you won't?" Proverbs 16 verse 3, "Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established." Again, my warmest congratulations to the parents, teachers, to my classmates, friends, to the batch 2020-2021, and to the never-ending love for learning. God bless us all.